Hi everybody, I'm Beetle Knees and welcome back to Beetle Knees Plays, and I'm back on Train Life, and we are going to take a trip. Let's have a quick look. We're going to take a trip to, because I'm currently at Nuremberg, and we are going to head to, where are we? We're going to head all the way through Prague and Brno, Ostrava, and onto Gliwice, is it? I don't know. My pronunciation is not what it used to be, and what it used to be wasn't very good either. So yeah, that's what we are going to have a look at today. Let's crack on with it. Hi everybody, how's it going? So yeah, back here on Train Life, and we're doing another passenger run today, and I'm just going to let the passengers get on the train actually, so we'll let them sort themselves out, and we do need to turn the train round. I'm not going to faff about taking it to a service centre to do this. I will do it the quicker way, and we will just spin it round within the menu. So let's have a look at the menu, and let's see if we can get the right one. That's the one we want. So yes, it'll cost us £220, but hey ho. So there we go. We are now hopefully facing the correct way, and we've got the passengers on. Let's just see who we have got on. Where are we? Is it that one? That's the one, isn't it? So there we go. We have got quite a few on actually. So yeah, we've got some going to Prague, Brno, Ostrava and Gliwice. So yeah, got quite a few on there, and we should pick more up on the way, all being well. So we also have somebody. I've changed her job slightly, made it a little bit longer. So hopefully she's going to be making us a little bit more money as well, all therein. So let's get on with this run. So let's get inside the cabin. And I wish there was a hot button to just get straight back in the cabin when you've been outside. That would be good. Let's anyway, let's start to get the train moving. And we've got a lovely rainy day again, as per usual, which incidentally means we ought to have our wipers on, didn't we? So let's get some wipers on. And also we need some lights as well, thinking about it. Now, I'm not coming on this game as much as I was at one bit, to be honest, because there's so many games out there, aren't there, that it's difficult to get through them all. But I'm really wanting to carry on playing Train Life because it is a good game overall, and I do enjoy playing it, and I like the trains, as I'm sure you guys do as well. Oops, let's get slowed down slightly. Something about trains, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it kind of makes you think about holidays when you were a kid or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it is about trains, but there's just something rather magical about them, isn't there? I did do a vote on the channel some time ago. What was people's favourite train game? And I think, from what I remember, I think this one came out tops. So yeah, a very popular game for all its quirks. Now, for those of you that don't know, I have actually had to migrate from the GeForce Now PC version of the game over to my Xbox Series X. I did mention this on the last video. I did a series of videos where I was trying to get to London, and I managed to get to London from Reims, I think it was. And the next time I went on, I had the game save that was back at Reims. So for some strange reason, it hadn't synced up to Steam and saved the game save in the cloud. And I'd had problems with my game saves before, so I'm not going to go into it all again, because like I say, I have mentioned it before, but for those of you that didn't know, I have been playing this game. I did start it on Xbox Series X, actually, which is what this game is. I'm just basically carrying on from where I left off. But then I moved over to GeForce now, and started playing it on there as a brand new game. But like I said, I had problems with the game save, so I've given up on it now. I did check it before I came on here, and it's still showing a game save back in February, which was the Reims save before I got to London. So it obviously hasn't corrected itself or anything, so that's it now. I will just continue playing the game on my Xbox. And so this is where we are. So like I said, I did start, when the game first came out, I bought it on the Xbox and started playing the game. So this is, like I said, this is a carry-on of, it's my personal game, which I started to play because I wasn't YouTubing at the time. So we've got a situation coming up. So we need to look at being a bit careful here. Well, we can proceed now, so that's fine. Okay. Oh, didn't want to do that. There's the other train. Hello. Just tried to blow my horn at him then, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, there we go, it's working now. It wouldn't work before. Need to get some speed up, don't we? So yeah, I'm kind of slightly disappointed, although it wouldn't make much difference to you guys out there, because the GeForce, or the Nvidia Shield Pro I record my videos on, only records in 1080p at 30 frames a second. But from a personal point of view, I was a bit disappointed when I got back on the Series X that it's only 30 frames a second on here. So, but it is as it is. At least I'm not losing my game save every time I play it. It's only this game that I've had the problem with. So I think somebody else did say that I had a problem on Steam with another game with the cloud saves, but they had a problem with the save. But no, GeForce, sorry, not GeForce now. Train Life is the only game I've had an issue with. So that's technology for you, I suppose. Things never quite always work how you expect them to, do they? Love the view of the mountains in the distance. That looks nice, that. Now, I would at this point, or at some point along the way, be saying to you guys, what would you like to see in the next update? But as some of you may already know, there aren't going to be any more updates. There may be the odd patch here and there, but no, I think the devs have decided they've moved on to other things, haven't they? So I don't think there's going to be any more updates for this, which is a bit of a shame, really. But at least, you know, it's at a point now where it is, well, it always was playable to a point. I mean, I was even saying on my first videos for the channel about the game that, you know, for all its quirks, and it was annoying, can still sometimes be annoying, but still an enjoyable game. Plenty of traffic on there, isn't there? Look at the traffic there. Loads of traffic. Nice to see though. It just makes it look a lot more realistic, doesn't it, when you see things like that? It makes the world a living place, doesn't it, rather than it just being a dead world. Fantastic. Very nice indeed. Oh, shit. Shit. Ah, totally missed that. It's always when I'm doing my camera work, things like that happen. Every bloody time I do my camera work, something like that happens. I think I can actually go, can't I? I can actually proceed now, I think. Let's just have a look back there. What happened there? Yeah, I'm actually okay. Because I suspect this train is on the other track. Let's just wait and see. I just want to make sure. Oh no, he's on my track. He's on what's going to happen here then, guys. Oh, he has stopped. Right, okay. Well, we're going to have to reverse back then, aren't we? Well, I've not noticed a fine come up. I don't know whether I missed it. Right, well, he should move over onto the other one now, I would think. Let's just get well out of his way. There we go, he's moving. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming, but as I said, I was busy trying to do some camera work. It always happens every time that happens. I'm trying to do some nice camera work for the video, and then all of a sudden you get a red light. Typical. Nice lake down there. Get some fishing done. Nice area around here, isn't it? Now, how far have we got to Prague? We've got just over 14 kilometres to Prague. I've recently been to Prague on Fernbus. If anybody's interested, if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And I do have a Discord channel as well, which I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, if you like Fernbus, then I've been doing videos on that, and recently been to Prague on that particular game. Lovely autumn colours around here as well. We're just looking at the health there. The health's gone down, hasn't it? Down at 48% now. I didn't notice actually what it was before that emergency stop. So yeah, that would have been interesting to know. Let's look back on the video and see what it was. I've just realised actually we haven't got an awful lot of money, have we? 31,000 we've got. And of course the money will be going down all the time because of the electric train, won't it, I would imagine. Every time I speed up, we get a lower speed limit coming up. As soon as you slow down, it goes back up again. Animal up ahead as well. But it gets you wondering now, doesn't it? We've had Train Sim World on the consoles, and we've also had Train Life as the two main train simulators, at least on consoles, at least. It makes you wonder what the next big train game is going to be, doesn't it? Well, I've done a couple of videos on a couple of other train games on the channel. One being Trains, which has been out for a number of years. In fact, it's on, is it the 21 version now? I've got the 19 version because I don't think a lot changed between the two, to be honest. Just toot the horn, get rid of that animal. So I just went for the 19 version. But there's no sign of that coming to console. In fact, to be honest, I think it would be a bit of an awkward game to play on a console, really. I'm just trying to think. Well, I think you can use a controller with it, but there's also, I think you need a mouse and/or keyboard as well on top of that. So let me turn these wipers off. So yeah, and I can't really see that coming over to console. One that might is another train game I've been playing and I did a video on was Simrail, and that looks really, really good. If you've not seen the video, take a look, and yeah, really, really good graphics, very, very realistic, you know, very simmy. In fact, even to the point of kind of wondering what you're doing a lot of the time, to be honest. It's based in Poland, and I think it's a 1-to-1 scale from what I recall, of a couple of tracks in Poland. But yeah, it is really realistic, and you can also, apart from driving the trains, you can also play it sorry, I'm just concentrating a little bit here, just wondering where we're going. I think it's just taking us around the passing track, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 1-to-1 scale of these couple of tracks I think there are in Poland, and really, really good. And you can, like I say, you can play, you can drive the trains, but also you can act as the controllers as well. So you can be in the signal boxes and changing the points for trains, and it's multiplayer. So you can go in servers, and some people are doing the point, some people are driving the trains, and you kind of work together. Now I've not done that aspect of it yet, but yeah, if that could come to console, that'd be really good. It could be the next big train sim. My opinion, of course, may or may not happen, and you may have a different opinion. That's how it always is, and that's how it should be, isn't it? I was reading up actually, because I actually want to start having a look at a couple of space games, just to see what they're like in 2023, and one of those is X4, and I was reading down some comments on that, and because what I was wanting to find out was that I couldn't find out how to. Oops, I'm breaking the speed limit. I couldn't find out, because I'm playing it on a controller, how to get the head look working properly. So, just in case anybody doesn't know what I mean being able to turn your head like that to look around, because it'd be nice to look around, you know, out of the window of the spaceship that you're flying. And if flying, is that the right word in space? Don't know. But yeah, there isn't an easy way around it, to be honest. The devs haven't really included. You can remap the buttons and stuff like that, but it's not easy to do it. Even on keyboard, to be fair, it's not easy to do it. So this is nice here, isn't it? Look at this here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's spot on, that, isn't it? Very nice. Sorry for breaking off again, but yeah. Looking splendid. With the starry sky. Talking of space games. Beautiful. I'll come back to X4 in a moment. Let's just take in the splendour of Prague, shall we? Very nice. We'll just get this station sorted out and I'll carry on that little conversation. We've got a 50 coming up soon, obviously because we're nearing the station, aren't we? Let's get some permission there to enter the station area. And we need to get the passenger boarding track up. Now, have I cocked up there? I think I've cocked up, haven't I? I thought I was on the right one as well. I could have sworn I was on the correct track there. So we're going to have to reverse back again. Let's get to the back of the train, see what we're doing. Never gets any easier, this game, does it? Dear, dear, dear. Let's just get back to the front. I'm waiting for that. Yeah, I think we were. There's something behind us. We have to be a little bit careful here. Okay. Now you see that's saying right there though, isn't it? But I'm sure we can go left here. I don't know, we'll follow that. We'll follow that. Unless we can go both ways. So it's right here and then the next left, I'm presuming. But you see, it's saying, I honestly do. This is what I don't understand about this. There is another left coming up, actually, isn't there? Or is that taking us on to that? I bet that's taking us to the other side of the platform, though. This is something that's always confused me about the SatNav on this game. It's never to me been correct. You always end up having to look yourself. I'm not even in reverse and I'm going backwards. Must be this hill. Right. So yeah, it's always a peculiar one, that. Right, I'm going to do my own thing. In fact, just to confirm things, let's have a look at this map. Yeah, so we need to be left. We need to be left. We need to be left all the way according to that. So let's see if that works. You see, it's still showing right now. It's showing that left's the wrong way. Weird. So let's just see who's right then. I'm going left. And it was left all the way, wasn't it? There we go. And left again. Oh no, 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 no. Is that right? No, I'm still confused. Still confused. No, we've still not got it, have we? This is so frustrating, it really is. So frustrating. So I wasn't right either. I think the issue with it is it doesn't change the SatNav accordingly. If you've gone wrong, it kind of sends you on a really convoluted way around, rather than just saying, look, back up and go another way. I suppose, really, the trains wouldn't be backing up and everything like that, would they, in real life? But I don't know, it just seems a really peculiar way of dealing with this. I've crashed. I've derailed. I've derailed. Ah, dear, she's going from bad to worse, isn't it? Going from bad to worse. Tell you what, let's go for load last save. I'm going to risk it. Let's see if that works. I know it didn't like it on the PC version I was playing. So, oh well, looks like it has brought us back to Prague, so that's good. Looks like it is working that, which is one thing. Right, so let's see where we are here. And why is it... See, up there, it's taken us in a massive loop to come back down again. It is such a weird game. It really is. Right, so I need to back up slightly and take the right fork here. Back up slightly. And when I get the option of a right fork, that's what I need to take. And I'm just going to double check it on the map again. Okay, so right, that's saying right. Let's have a look on the map. You see, I'm looking at this map now. So yeah, okay, I do need to take a right then, but then it's a left according to that. I'm sure I've been here before though. You see, that's now changed. I haven't got an option now. This is absolutely stupid. This really is stupid. It just takes you all over the shop. So, it's definitely not that way. Definitely not that way. So, I reckon it's left up this right-hand track here towards that blue V, but then we want to go right. That's what I'm now thinking. So I'm going to go left here. Then right. It just shows you, doesn't it, how the game just totally, it just doesn't work right at all on the SatNav. I'm just going to double check again, guys, because I'm fed up of messing about here. So yeah, it's the next right, is it? It's so difficult to tell. Keep right at the next one, and then we want left. So after this crossover here, it should turn back to left, I think. Which it hasn't. Let's just have a look again. So according to that, we should be keeping left at this one. And now we should be going left. Oh no, it's over there. It's over on the right, look. It is over on the right. So this map, it looks like on the map when you're looking like that, it doesn't actually show you the passenger pickup track. It's just showing you a generic track called Prague Main. That's all it's doing. Because the track we want is over there. Yeah, it's there. It's that orange track you can just see. Over there. That's where we need to be. This is the frustrating part of the game. it just doesn't seem to work right on the SatNav at all. The annoying thing is, I'm probably going to have to cut this video short now because of all this faffing about. Okay, so we need to be right here. Sorry about that, just had to sort something out. So yeah, let's get into forwards here. So and I'm just going to keep this external view. We'll get to Prague eventually, won't we? Is that correct? The other slight issue as well is that I can't see the orange track anymore. In fact, it's to the right. Yes, it is to the right. That's okay. We are okay now. So to the right. And I think that's it. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I seem to just get so confused at the stations. That there's a lot of lines, obviously, because it's a main station. But the faffing about that I have trying to get to the right track, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's me being thick or whether it's the SatNav that just doesn't work correctly. It's so frustrating though sometimes. Pop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Right, can we get these doors open? And hopefully we can carry on the journey. Well, we've got some nice money there, that's good. Right, so yeah, still got quite a few people on there, that's good. Right. Let's see if we can get on then. How far have we got to go? Yeah, we've got a fair way to go, haven't we, still? Excuse me, got 18 kilometres. Well, to Brno anyway. Not till the end. If there's something this game definitely does do, two things really. One is it tests your patience. It really does test your patience sometimes. And the other thing, it tests your concentration as well. Because you definitely need your wits about you. Playing this, definitely. I was hoping we might have got a bit more for the passengers off that last drop-off, to be honest. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but thank you, Ches. It's my dog making his presence known again. Time are we on? 4:15 in the morning. Should be coming. Yeah, it's sunrise now, isn't it? How's our other driver going? Let's just have a quick look, see what she's up to. She's made nothing at the moment. I wonder why she's making nothing. Why is she resting? Don't know what's happening with that. We'll leave her running a bit and see. No longer have access to Prague Main. I don't want any bloody access to Prague Main anymore, thank you. I had enough of Prague Main for one day. Beautiful city, crap station. I don't mean that really. It's this bloody game again. It's definitely not me. I've decided it is not me. I might have my moments. You know, people, well, the teacher used to put on my school report could be a little thicker, but yeah, I'm not that thick. I'm sure. Can't be that. Oh, so we're coming back down to a 70 zone again in a bit. This is the other thing about this game for me. It always has been a bit of a bugbear for me. Is this constant changing of speed limits? For me, it spoils it. I just feel that it doesn't flow. There is more to do in it than such as Train Sim World. From the point of view that you're running a company and you've got things to do, you're not just sat there driving the train. However, there are a lot of speed limit changes, and I think personally they're just too overly done. There's too many speed limit changes. You're just making a nice bit of headway, 120 kilometres an hour, and then in a minute's time you're having to come back down to 70 kilometres an hour again. And it just, I think it spoils it for me, that. Again, just my opinion. But I'd just like to be able to kind of get on with the journey a bit more. Let's have a look outside here. We're in over a nice river by the looks of it. We're in one of those bridge zones. Oh, now we've got something coming the other way. I'm going to slap the emergency on again there. Oh, that's taking the... that's taking the... ignore the horn. I'm down to 5% on the health of the train, which isn't good. That isn't good. We're going to have to sort that out at the next station then, aren't we? There's something else about this game as well, that whenever I've tried to do a video on it, things have never, I don't think, might have once had a video where it went to plan. It's like every time I play this game, I think, yeah, we'll do a nice run from A to B to C to D, and I end up having to cut it short because things, so many, like here when I was sat waiting for this train to come, so many things happen. It's untrue. And now we're going to have to get the train repaired at the next station because we can't carry on like that. So I think what we'll do is I'll get to Brno and I will call this video quits and we will carry on the journey next time. Sorry if it disappoints, but there will be a follow-on video. I can promise you that. It's amazing how that emergency brake actually does take the condition of your train down. It really is. He's a slow mover, isn't he? Not that long a train either, really. Okay, we're up to 90 now. Let's see if we can get moving for a bit. We've got 100 coming up soon as well, so let's make a bit of headway if we can. We've still got that issue, haven't we, as well? It says train approaching when the train's actually gone past us. So they haven't got rid of that either, have they, in the time? I do feel like sometimes when I come on this game though, and I apologise to you guys out there if I always sound negative and frustrated when I do these videos. It's a bit. It's a really. It's a love-hate game for me. I really love the game, as I've said before. I love trains and everything like that. But there's so many frustrating aspects of it for me. I don't know how you guys feel about it. As I said, drop a comment. But yeah, for me, I do find myself being rather negative about it when I come on. But I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the game overall. It's just the frustrating moments like back at the station there, which get to me. Again, pretty area around here though, isn't it? Let's get back on the positives for a moment. It is a very pretty area. In fact, tell you what this reminds me of around here a little bit. It does remind me of Trains with a Z. The game. So that's a little bit like this. Oh, back up to 100 again now. Take that throttle off because we're going downhill now, aren't we? Oh, a little bit of speed to play with at the moment. Another train ahead. Now, what we can't afford are any emergency brakes here. No. Ah, we've cleared, that's fine, that's good. We can crack on with it. Well, the horn's working again. Oh, it seems to me that there's another little thing there that's going off where the horn doesn't work when I'm passing a train. And then it starts to work again once we've passed it, which is another weird one. Another quirk. So not far to go to Brno. And then, as I said, do need to repair the train, but I'll do that off camera. Let's see if we can ask for permission yet.
This is the station operator.
Yep.
Given clearance.
Let's change that to, that's postage. We haven't got the passenger one yet. Just leave it a short while longer then. There we go, we've got the passenger boarding track now. And let's see if this works for this one. I can see the track this time, so it'll be a left at the next one. Yeah, there we go. Got that one right this time. It costs us a fair whack to repair the train, I reckon. Right, let's sort the passengers out. That's good, we're up to 64,000 now. I'll tell you what I'll do, guys, just to extend the video, I will actually look at getting to a service centre. So, yeah, we need to be over to the far left, don't we? So, let's... we need to get past this, all these junctions and get onto the far left track as we're looking at it. And then coming back, we need to be keeping right. And we'll just finish the video off by seeing how much it's going to cost us to sort this train repair out. So we'll move over to the back because we need to see where we are at the back of the train. We have got a red light up ahead, but I'm hoping we can just get to here without any mishaps. Right, let's get it into reverse and get out of the way. And we need to go right. So I think we're facing the correct way for heading on to Ostrava. So you see, managed to sort this one out with no problem whatsoever compared to Prague station. Oh, just touched the stop there. Right, let's enter this service centre. See how much it's going to cost us. Fix all. So, oh right, 8,000. So it was not as bad as I thought, to be honest. Right, let's get that sorted out then. There we go. That's not as bad as I thought. Come back out. And we need to be back out of there. And let's get, oh, wrong one, back to the front. Hopefully that train's not going the way we're wanting to go. No, he's going off up there, that's good. So let's just have a quick look at the map. And yeah, we are heading in the correct orientation, or facing the correct orientation. So next time, I promise, we will actually get to Gliwice again, if that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, it's taken longer than I anticipated. I really wanted to get there in one go, but we had such a massive messing about at Prague. No idea what was going off there. So, but anyway, if you made it this far, guys, thank you very much once again. It is really appreciated. Please subscribe to the channel. Please give the video a thumbs up, click that notification, and remember the Discord channel, and I'll put a link in the description. So thanks for watching, take care, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.